Hello, I am Ravikanth Reddy, political editor, The Hindu Telangana. Well, the Telangana results are out today. The Congress has got a comfortable majority today, taking 64 seats, while its ally, the Communist Party of India, has bagged one seat. So, taking the total alliance seats to 65. The main opponent party now and the present ruling party, the Bharat Rashtra Samithi, has ended up with 39 seats. And such was the decline in the BRS seats that in 14 districts out of the 33, it could not open the account. The only saving grace for the BRS was in the urban areas, in Hyderabad and Rangareddy districts, where it has won 17 out of 29 seats. And 7 other seats were won by its alliance partner, not alliance but it's a friendly party, the MIM, which has won 7 seats. So thus leaving a huge gap between the ruling party and the opposition Congress, which will now form the government. On the other hand, the BJP has fared quite well. It got 8 seats, but at the most unexpected districts, it has secured those seats. In fact, the BJP stalwarts, Bandi Sanjay, a parliament member, Mr. Arvind, who's a parliament member from Nizamabad, have both lost their seats from Karimnagar and Korutla respectively. However, the BJP could gain seats in Adilabad and Nizamabad districts, but the giant killer was from Kumari, Mr. Venkatramana Reddy, who actually defeated the incumbent Chief Minister, Mr. K. Chandrashekhar Rao, and also the TPCC President, A. Ravikanth Reddy, who also contested against Mr. KCR from the Kumari seat. Mr. Ravikanth Reddy won from his original seat Kodangal quite with an impressive margin of over 34,000, whereas Mr. Chandrashekhar Rao, the present Chief Minister, won his Gajwel seat also quite comfortably, where he was expected to fare badly because another strong man, Itala Rajendra of the BJP, was taking on him. But the loss of BRS is attributed to the anti-incumbency factor against the local MLAs more than the Chief Minister. Most of these MLAs have been in power for 10 years and they have been repeated again. And it was expected that these MLAs were losing because the kind of image they had developed over the years in the last 2 terms. And most of these MLAs were first-time MLAs, first-generation politicians. And people could not digest the fact that they have become law unto themselves and amassed a huge wealth. I mean, that is the perception of people for these MLAs, and they have lost with massive margins. Well, Congress won on obviously anti-incumbency factor. And apart from that, a strong leadership in the form of Mr. A. Ravikanth Reddy, who could take on the present Chief Minister K. Chandrashekhar Rao in terms of his ability to connect with people, in terms of organizing meetings, in terms of giving back, connecting with people, as well as politically taking on Mr. KCR, who is a very tall figure in Telangana. And so people could see Mr. Ravikanth Reddy as a person who could actually take on Mr. Chandrasekhar and challenge him. And one of the biggest factors we could see that Mr. Ravikanth Reddy took a huge gamble. Of course, it was on the directions of AICC that he contested against Mr. Chandrasekhar Rao in Kamareddy. So generally, the PCC presidents don't contest against the chief ministers of the ruling parties. But he took a gamble, and that this was just to send a message to people that KCR can be defeated. There is Congress is ready to take on that person, the party, which is considered quite strong because it was a party that took birth in the Telangana agitation and formed the government in 2014. But apart from that, I think the 6 promises that Congress gave, which includes free bus travel to women and 2,500 rupees to women every month, and I think that really paid some dividends in the rural areas. But what surprised everyone was Congress faring very well in a district like Warangal, where the BRS is very, very strong since its inception, since the formation of the party itself, because it was a hotbed of Telangana agitation. So we can attribute the win of the Congress to 2 factors: a strong leadership in the form of Mr. Ravikanth Reddy and the 6 promises it got, and also the anti-incumbency factor against the local leadership. With the party coming into power in Telangana now, Congress would definitely hope to do better in 2024 parliament elections.